every balcony is bad. But how do you feel about the scooping happy right here? I say every balcony is good and every balcony is bad. But how do you feel about the scooping happy right here? Feeling good, 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 good. I'm feeling good, good, good about it. I'm feeling good.
Hello, Choma. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Uche.
Morning. How you doing?
I'm fine. You can see I'm flagging a. Can you see my hair fascinator?
I'm telling you, it's so beautiful. It's
Thank
beautiful.
you.
It's so beautiful.
Okay, someone is asking that they don't have the materials for the class. Okay, it's fine. Even if you don't have the equipment for the class, just listen and take notes, and then you can have that as your weekly activity. You can source the materials after the class. I think we should start, right?
Okay.
In the meantime, let me introduce the facilitator. We have Barrister Uchenna here with us. She's the CEO for Fashion Skills Experts. She's a lawyer turned fashion entrepreneur. She has been in the fashion business for quite a while, so she's grounded in the skill. So today she'll be taking us on how to make fashion fascinators for kids. As you can see, I'm flagging one. Looking bougie and cool.
Yes, you are. I'm telling you.
I decided to, do it for you, Chena, so that you have a nice session for today. Okay, so let me send the video to you.
Thank you.
Okay, while I send the video to you, you can start talking to them on the equipment they need for the facilitator, running them through the equipment.
Okay, so basically what I'm going to be teaching you is how to make fascinators. I've been doing same for a while now, for over, I think about over 14 years. Unofficially and officially about 2 years ago, I decided to start creating my own pieces, and it's been awesome. So basically, I'm going to be taking you through how to make an amazing fascinator, and this can be done in less than 10 minutes. Okay, so you don't have any issues to worry about. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I hope you're excited about it, because I am. For some time now, I keep asking myself, oh, Uchenna, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? I now finally decided to take the plunge out on about 3 years ago. So it's a quick fascinator for kids. Okay. So first things first, you need what is called a headband. Okay, it's quite easy to get. They're in different sizes. So this is the headband. And then you need what is called a cinnamon. Okay. Now my cinnamon is cut in a rectangular form. It's about 6 inches to about 4 inches. So 6 by 4. Okay, rectangle. So the first thing you need to do is fold that rectangle, fold it into 2 long parts. Can you see that? Fold it into 2 long parts. The next thing you need to do is fold it again. Now you can see this part has like a rough edge. Okay, it has a rough edge. So you need to fold it in. Okay, fold it. When you're folding in the rough edge stays in the middle of your line, the middle of your rectangle. So you can see there's a flap. I don't know whether you can see that. If you have any issues, you just let me know. I'll just run this through, and then we can go back again, and then you could just keep breaking it down, telling me where you have issues, okay? So from this point, you just fold it in. Fold it in. See, this is my sharp line. My sharp line stays inside, okay? My sharp line stays inside. Okay, my sharp line stays inside. See it here. So my sharp line is in the middle of my rectangle, in the middle. Okay, so once I do that, I have this part. So I have a smooth edge up, I have a smooth edge down. Now the next thing is to fold it into 3 3 parts, 3 equal parts, or unequal, depending on how you want it to be. So at the end of the day, I have this. Okay, I still have a smaller rectangle, which I can open up like a box and close. Okay, open like a box and close. Okay, so the next thing to do is place it on my band. Now, when you have something that looks like this, okay, something that looks like this, it's to something that like this. Okay, the next step is you will need to instead of putting my cinnamon here, I'll put it 1.5 or about 2 inches away from the middle of my headband. 2 inches away from the middle of my headband, which is about here. That's where my cinnamon would be. Okay. Now, before I put my cinnamon, I'm going to take something that looks like this. It's called a hue gum. Don't mind that it's folded like this. I've did for some time. So this is called a hue gum. Okay, UHU gum. Okay, I'll open it up. I'm going to open up. I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to put my gum on this. Okay, but hue gum doesn't work with fingers. It hates fingers, anything. So once you put your hue gum, okay, please make sure that you don't touch it. You leave it for about 1 to 2 minutes. So it's a little bit dry, then you can touch it. Okay, the reason why is because you don't want to get your work dirty. Okay, you don't understand that real.
Okay, someone said they don't understand and that they can't see you.
Okay, what?
They can't see what you're doing.
They can. Oh, but I can see myself. Wait, can she see my hand?
Can you see her hands?
Can she see my hand?
Can you see her hand? Okay, Uchenna, I've sent the video to you now.
Okay. Okay.
I've sent the video. Check your email.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. I don't know what my daughter. We did see how. Okay, you saw,
so they saw how you folded.
Okay.
No, so we didn't. No.
Someone said they didn't see. Maybe you put it up so that they can see.
I'll put it up. Okay. Can you send me the link again, please?
Okay.
Can you send me the link again? Because I just connected straight from my phone.
Okay. The one I sent is not opening.
It's opening, but if I open the link, then I can go straight in.
They will start again.
Okay, can everybody like mute themselves so that we have less noise? Only the facilitator should be unmuted. Because if you unmute yourself, then you can't really see her. So just be on the hair. Okay, I think Uchenna can go over it again.
Okay, just send me the link again, because I scrolled through my phone and just got it because she wiped it out.
Oh, okay.
So just send me the link again, please. That's not the video, the link itself, so that I can just access it from my computer.
Okay.
Then I'll switch off my phone. Hello? I don't know whether anybody can see my hand. Can you see my hand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so the next step is, I talked about what is called a cinnamon. Can you see this?
Wait, another Zoom meeting.
Can you see this?
Bring that card. Let me.
Is this high enough? Can anyone see my hand, please?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yes.
Okay. So the first things first is you have something like this. It's called a cinnamon, and it's cut in a 6x4. So 4 is your short length and 6 is your long length. So it's a rectangle, okay? So I'm going to fold that rectangle into two long parts, 2 long equal parts. Now the cinnamon is a bit pricky at the edge, okay? it's pricky at the edge. So it's pricky at the edge. So what you need to do is fold it into two.
Okay, Uchenna, I'm sharing your video now. So
yes, I can see that. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so you can go through it with them.
Okay. Okay, so please, you need to start from the beginning of the video. We have moved a bit further.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, you have to divide it into two equal parts. You find out that here is a bit pricky. Okay, so when you're folding the next part after you've divided, remember it's big, I folded into two parts. So this is two parts, and then I'll fold it again. Okay, so when I'm folding it again, I'm not putting it into another two equal parts, but I'm going to make my sharp end to stay in the middle. Okay, so can you see that? My sharp end stays in the middle. So this is my sharp end, okay? And this is my edge. It's my sharp end, my edge. Okay, can you see that? If not, it's going to prick. It's going to prick you. You find out that here has a sharp end. So by the time you fold it, it will be two equal parts, two unequal parts. Okay, do you understand that? Do you understand that?
They can unmute themselves so they can.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Can I go on?
Yeah, you can go on. Is the video still playing?
Yes, it's still playing.
Okay, you can go on. I think they can see and they can hear you.
Okay, so the next. Okay, so the next thing is to divide it into three parts. So I'm going to fold the first one and fold the second part. So it opens up like this. Can you see that? Okay, so now it's three equal parts. I'm going to put it on my headband. Now my headband, this is the middle of my headband. I'm going to take 2 inches. I'm going to take 2 inches away from the middle of my headband. So this is the middle. This should be 2 inches away. Okay, so this is the part I'm going to take. Now I'm going to put this, but when I'm putting this, this rough edge will stay on top. This is what I'm saying here. This is how it's going to look like. Can you see? Okay, it should be like this. Okay, now before you make sure that this is perfect like this, you have to first of all put what is called a UHU gum. UHU. Okay, it's folded like this because I've used it for a while. So what you need to do is apply a little bit of gum on it and wait for about 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, wait for about 1 to 2 minutes, making sure that it is perfect and you don't have any issues. When you make sure it's perfect, about 1 and 2 minutes, the reason why is because your hue gum does not work well with your fingers. It smudges and it will make your work dirty. So when you apply your gum, hold it, keep it for about 1 to 2 minutes before you use it, okay? Now, I'll place my cinnamon into my band. like this, fold it the first time and fold it the second time. Remember, I've put my heel gum. So, and then I'll press it. Okay, I'll press it. Once I press it, and then I will press it very well and be sure that it's perfect, and then I'll keep my band aside. Now, the next thing I need is my crinoline. Crinoline. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to get a tape. You're doing about 1 yard thereabouts. That has been sent to you already. Okay, so now all you need to do is fold it in. So you have this part. Okay, the first thing to do is you put the 2 crinolines together and use a thread to hold the mouth. Okay, so I'll get a thread now and I'm going to hold the mouth with it.
Hello? Hello? Okay, I can see some fascinators rolling out.
Hello, Chioma, can you hear me?
Okay, it's like you went off. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay, you're back on.
Yeah, my internet connection just...
Oh, okay.
Okay, so should I continue?
Yes, continue. Should I reshare your video? Is the video still playing?
Yes, it's still playing.
Okay.
So can I go ahead?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
nice.
I can see some people, the fascinators are
Can I go
already
ahead?
rolling out.
Okay. I'm telling you.
That's impressive.
I'm telling you, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So now what you need to do is you put your crinoline together. Okay. You have 2 ends. See my 2 ends. I put my 2 ends together, okay? And I'm going to use a rope to tie it. The reason why we're tying it with a thread is because your crinoline tends to fret, okay? So if it's going to fret, it needs something that will hold it down. So I'll tie it round, and now I'm doing knots on it. If you don't know how to sew, please, you need to let someone know so that it can be done properly, okay? So now the next step is you will get a tape, okay? And measure 8.5 inches, okay? Now this is my 8.5 inches, so I'm going to take it like this. Can you see? That's why I did not cut off my thread and tie it round. Okay, it's very, very simple. Okay, very simple, very doable. Okay, that's my first bow. Then I'm going to take the exact same opposite edge and fix it on here. The exact same opposite edge. Now, if you measure this part, you can just use this, wrap it on top. It will give you the exact same measurement, okay? And then you take it out again, then you know where you're to stop. Hold it like this, okay? And take your thread, round it again. Round it. Can you see that? Do you understand? Can I continue? Because we're moving over to the third one now. Can I continue? Do you understand what I'm doing? Does everybody understand what I'm doing?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, kids. Do you understand what she's
Do you
doing?
understand what I'm doing?
Yes,
You can respond. You can unmute and respond.
Yes.
Can you see what Auntie is doing?
Yes, ma'am. I don't know.
You see what she's doing? Okay, they can see you. Continue.
Okay, okay. So I'm going to take the next bow again. The next bow will be 9 inches. Like a little bit bigger. The next bow is 9 inches. I just picked it up like this. And I'm going to take my thread, round it again. Okay, round it again. And then I'm going to take another bow. You see, this is remaining just two, so I'm going to divide it into equal parts. Okay, and to take my thread, round it again. Can you see? And round my fretted parts all over again. I'm back to my fretting. So for those who know how to plait thread, this is like a major. Okay. So I'll tie it. See, I have 5 bows. Wow, isn't that amazing? This, can you see? 3 to 2. So now the next step is my net. Okay, you already have the measurements of the net. All you need to do is fold it into 2. Fold it into 2 and then fold it again into 4. So, but my 4th side, so this part that has been cut remains inside.
I'm not checking for anything.
Please, can you mute yourselves so that we have less noise?
Do you understand how I just folded it? Do you understand how I just folded it?
I don't know that is that I'm showing you. Papa is a lie. It's a lie. I've done it since. I've done it since.
Hello, Uchenna, are you on?
Can I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I'm on. Can I go ahead?
Yes, please.
Okay, so the next step is you will need to place the folded nets on your crinoline and use the exact same thread to tie it round. Can you see? Okay, then I'm going to take it round. After it round, I'm going to tie. Okay, so we're done. Now, I noticed that with kids, they find it very difficult trying to put to sew their crinoline to their cinnamon. Okay, what do I mean? They find it very difficult sewing this to this. So I devised an amazing means that can help them to easily stitch this to this part, okay? But before we get there, we're going to fix our rows, okay? Now, I removed the other one that was here. So what all you need to do is you just look for any color and place it directly on top. Can you see? I'm using a yellow, please. Forget my colors right now. So all you now need to do is use a thread and needle and stitch it. Use a thread and needle and just stitch. Can you see that? But before I stitch it, I'm going to take something that looks like a small piece of cloth. Can you see? You can get this from anywhere. We have used items all around us, you know, just look for a small piece of cloth that fits directly into your cinnamon, okay? The piece of cloth needs to fit directly into here. It doesn't mean that you're going to sew it here, but it should be less than the size of what you have here, which means less than the rectangle. That's what you should have inside here. Okay, so I'm going to use that small piece. I'll place it, first of all, I'll place this on top of here so that I'll know how my piece will look. Will my piece be like this or like this? So I need to know. So I know that my piece will be like this because of the way this is. My piece is going to be like this. So I'll put the band down, okay? And then I'll put my piece like this. I see.
It's not today. I'm telling you, it's not today. It's not today.
Now, it doesn't matter how to stitch it.
I know, mommy.
It doesn't matter how I stitch it. I can stitch it anyhow. It will not show at the end of the day because of this. Let me show you. So I'm going to stitch it any which way I want. Hello, Chuma.
Yeah. Okay, you're back. Yeah,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. The network is a bit tricky.
Okay, yes, I am.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to, yes, it is. So I'm going to just teach it anyhow. It keeps saying my network is unstable. I don't know why.
The network is
So,
poor.
okay, so I finished stitching the back. My piece of cloth to the back of my crinoline. Okay, and I've stitched it in a rectangular, is it vertical? No, is it vertical or horizontal? By thread and needle. Now I'm going to stitch my rows.
You're back on it.
Yes, I'm back on. Sorry.
Network
It's
is
from my end, right?
There's a network. Yeah, it's really crap today. Even mine
Yeah,
is a bit unstable. Okay, so
sorry.
you can
Okay, so I finished doing this. We're finished with this. Now our next step is to put a flower on in the middle of our work, okay? In the middle of our net. So we're going to stitch it, but when we're stitching it, we're going to stitch it lightly and gently, okay? I wish I can stitch it this way, but I can't, so I have to stitch it close to me because I need to see it. So now if you're having issues stitching, please do exactly what I did with the back, okay? You might just need to put another piece of fabric that looks just like what you have behind. Just put it on top, okay? When you put it, because you know this front part also is crinoline as well. So you can put that little piece of fabric in front and just put glue on that fabric and just place your rows on top, okay? Very easy. Then you go to the back, the same fabric is behind. Because you have already put it here, all you need to do is put a little bit of gum on it and stick it to your cinnamon, and your work is perfect. That means you have little, you don't need to sew too much. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to repeat myself. Now, if you're having issues sewing your flower to your crinoline, okay, and nets. Now, what I need you to do is cut a little piece of material, just like we did here, okay? Place that little piece of material in front, okay? And place that little piece of material behind. So the little piece of material comes here and comes here. You can see it already here. So you put that little piece of material here and here. So all you will need to do is just sew it anyhow you want to sew it. Nobody's going to see it. Put your gum start from the front. Put your gum here. Okay, after you have put the little piece of material, remember, you put the little piece of material, then you put your gum on top here. And then when you put your gum here, you can stick your flower on top of it, okay? You can stick your flower on top of it. It will hold. You have to hold it for about 2-3 minutes and be sure it is perfect before you now move to the back. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, Auntie.
Okay, great. Okay, so that's what you do. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so the next step is we're going to make sure everything stays in place. Remember, I'm stitching, but you might not need to stitch if you're using your piece of fabric. If you're using your piece of fabric, you wouldn't need to stitch too much. Okay?
But that thing is left there. Abby, what is it?
So, okay, so you can see it's perfect. It sticks in. Can you see? It's perfect. But you can still achieve this with the piece of fabric and with your hue gum, your UHU gum. Okay, so the next step is we have our band. We're going to place this on top of our band. See, this black patch is going to fix in here. Now, if you're fixing your black patch, okay, or whatever color that you decide to use in fabric, you can actually stitch it. If you're having a label behind, you can stitch it. But if you're not having a label behind, to make the work very, very easy and smooth for you, all you need to do is use your UHU gum, okay? Now apply your gum on your black patch, okay? Apply your gum on your black patch. Once you have applied your gum on your black patch, the next thing you need to do is just place it on top, okay, and press it. Place it on top and press it. After pressing it, now you might see this behind. Now all you need to do is use your flower to hold it down so that at the end of the day, you don't see anything, okay? Because when you place your black patch on top, you might see a little bit of black patches. All you need to do is use your thread and needle, fold your flower in like this, just the last layer, okay? Just the last layer alone, okay? Fold it in like this, you know, and then just use your hue gum and press it, or use a thread and needle and hold it, okay? So that's all. That's how to achieve our fascinator. Yes, thank you. So do we have any questions?
Okay, so you guys can ask questions. Let me unmute them so anyone has questions to ask. Okay, guys. Hello, everyone.
Hello, ma'am.
Okay, I think Auntie has finished with the lessons. Did you learn anything? Do you have questions? So ask her what you want to ask her now. Do you have questions?
No.
Okay, so you understand everything Auntie has
Okay, so
taught.
you understand it perfectly, which is very good, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
I want you
Okay.
guys to go back and do yours and send me pictures. Can you see my own? And to show them yours so they can see the finished product. Maybe you can wait so that they can see it. So they can see how it looks.
Okay, don't worry, you do it perfectly, okay? It's very, very easy. And I'm sure that you can get it, okay?
Okay. I think we can call it a
So
day.
it was lovely spending time with all of you at School to Skill. I hope you sign up for other classes. And I hope you have an amazing time, okay?
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Please try and do your activities. I've not seen pictures of last week's activity. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
I did cupcakes.
Bye.
You can send me pictures. If you did your cookbook, then send pictures, okay? Tell your mom to snap it, then send pictures. Thank you, Uchenna. We really appreciate you. Say thank you. Say thank you. Everybody say thank you to her.
Number.
Okay, tell your mommy to send it to the email, the School2Skill email.
Okay. Send it to the email.
Bye.
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 That's right.
Don't look like her daddy.
Yes, not mind that. She looks like her daddy. Okay. Okay, I'll drive and
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Uchenna, you can end the class. No.
Bye.
Okay.
Yeah, you can end the class.
Wait.
You have a question?
Bye-bye.
Hi, okay, now let me end the class. Bye.
Yes, ma.
No, happiness is all we want. Yeah. And nothing can bring you less love. Yeah. Cause money can buy you happiness. So let's do it and feel it together. No, happiness is all we want. Yeah. And nothing can bring you less love. Yeah. Cause money can buy you happiness. So let's do it and feel it together. Sing. Feeling good, 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 good. Feeling good, good.